We just wanna party, party just for you. We just want the money, money just for you. I know you wanna party just for me. Girl, you gotta dance and shit for free.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Look how I'm living now. Police be tripping now. Yeah, this is America. Guns in my area. I got the strap. I gotta carry 'em. Yeah, I'ma go.
Hey, every day we
living that lit life on Wealthentsubmissions Radio.
Hey, it's lit life in here.
Junior. I came up from nothing, nigga, you can't tell me shit. Yeah, did it on my own, take out my neck, take out my wrist. Yeah, I swear I ain't never expected it to be like this. Now a nigga getting rich, I swear every day we lit. Yeah, every day we lit. Yeah, you can't tell me shit. Yeah, remember I was broke. Yeah, now I'm getting rich. Yeah, when you diamond colder than a bitch, then you know you lit. When you quick to take a nigga bitch, then you know you lit. Every day we lit. Yeah, 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 every day we lit. Every day we lit. Every day we lit. Yeah, every day we lit. Can't wait to get that vodka run, put it on my arm. Just counted to 50 with my mom. The ball done. All my car came from. My chain glowing, I ain't going, man.
Wealthy Ears Radio. It's a Sunday night and we got that lit life.
Yeah.
Oh my God, how was your weekend? Was it lit?
My weekend was very, very lit.
Okay.
I'm sure you know who I am, but
oh yes, of course.
I am the boy True Wealth.
Yes.
This is Mickey S. Mickey S in the building. Through here. All right, so yeah, no, this is lit life. You feel
yes,
me?
I was like diving right into it, like.
So yeah, my week was great.
Awesome.
Actually, it's been very eventful. I had a lot of stuff going on.
Okay.
Maestro's birthday is coming up, so between all the preparations for that, bounce house and all this other crap that we're doing,
yes.
you know what I'm saying? It kind of, you feel me?
That's always stressful to me. And Maestro, for you that don't know, is his beautiful, amazing, handsome son who's gonna be a year old.
Yep.
That's so amazing. Congratulations to you and Melody for raising such a cute little smart boy.
Thank you.
Yes, he's cute. So I can't wait to the party. It's gonna be lit.
It's
for
definitely
real.
gonna be lit. Little kid lit.
Exactly. Little kids can have a lit life too.
Absolutely.
For real.
Why not? You gotta do everything you can to facilitate a lit life for them.
That's true.
That's what it's all about. You feel me?
That's right. Like a lot of people, when you talk about lit life, to them, that's like, oh, partying, going out, blah, blah, blah. But part of like what we talk about and what we want to bring to the forefront is lit life is just sometimes having true wealth is knowledge, having peace, having power, success.
Being happy, finding happiness. Hey, something that a lot of people don't know is that happiness is a byproduct of doing shit.
Yeah.
So that's why, just getting out and brushing elbows with people and freaking, you know what I'm saying, and shaking hands and networking and stuff like that. That is actually part of the recipe of being happy.
Exactly.
You feel me? Because, see, people always say they're searching for happiness and they're trying to be happy, but they don't realize that, happiness is a side effect.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. That's deep.
You feel me?
Honestly.
So since happiness is a side effect, that means that you gotta go and do that shit that's gonna give you some symptoms of happiness. You feel me?
Yes. Get those symptoms for real. And the thing is what I think I've known this for a long time, but when you're going through something, you remember this. And like you were telling me the other day, because I was talking to you about something, and you were like, maybe it's just because there's something so big around the corner. And I really needed to hear that, because sometimes, not to be too deep on a Sunday, but that's what we're about, lit life. Lit life can be going through those challenges.
Right.
Because it makes you appreciate the other side so much more.
Right.
You know?
Mean, one of those things, it's like, you gotta get up there. You gotta go do some stuff. You gotta be involved with some shit. You gotta lose a couple times. You feel me? Like, no great fighter can ever be called a great fighter if he's never actually lost the battle. Like, how could you even have gotten to that point if you? Now I can understand if somehow you just happen to be like some prodigy, tough son of a who don't nobody mess with until you finally started working out and stuff like that. Then maybe you never lost a fight, but that shit still don't even. It's
hardly ever happened. Yeah,
then you're gonna end up like Kimbo Slice, God rest his soul. You remember, if you remember all the viral videos back in the day, with Kimbo beating the hell out of everybody. I mean, he never lost nothing. Soon as he got up there with them big boys, lost right away.
Yeah, right.
Wiped his ass down quick. I think you can only lose like 2 or 3 fights in UFC. Yeah. Or you lose your contracts. So he lost his fights quick, and then he was back. Yeah. On his Street Fighter shit, you feel me? Street Fighter Alpha.
Cause he had to prep himself, and that's really what it's about. It's not about the win. It's about what you do to get to the win. That's gonna build the character that matters. So, I don't know. I just felt like saying that. I just feel like some people needed to hear that. I needed to hear what you said earlier this week. So I hope everybody's having a lit life. Remember, lit life is not just about drinking, getting wild, party, and money. Lit life comes from in here. Yeah. And up here. Anyways, so yeah, my week was, challenging, got some stuff going on, but, I'm going to get through it. And, I almost like look forward to times like this, even though it's hard as hell to go through them, because it's challenging. Like I'm having to make decisions that really will give me peace. And sometimes that shit hard.
Right.
That's hard to make those decisions, because you're like, I gotta choose peace over all this other shit. Oh damn.
Yeah. You gotta choose peace. You gotta choose, to let certain things go.
Yeah.
I think that's one of our biggest struggles.
We think letting go is losing.
It's not losing.
Right.
I mean, it's losing those hard feelings. Yeah, you lose that if you let the shit go, but besides that, no, it doesn't necessarily mean you lose. Actually, in many cases, it means you won.
See? And that's the mindset. I think we get, like, I'm a very, very, like, people that know me well, like, very few people know me really well, but I am driven by challenge. Like, I'm a very, very competitive person.
Right.
And when I walk away from something, there's a piece in me that feels like I've lost, and I need to get over that. That's like that's a wrong way of thinking.
Right. A lot of times, what you'll realize is that those challenges are meant to take you out of your comfort zone, to take you into another plateau. See, sometimes you'll be, I feel like I'm preaching, but that's
I know, I was just about ready to say preach.
No, but see, sometimes you'll be, hits blunt. Sometimes, sometimes you'll be, you'll be complacent. You'll be stuck in a rut.
Yep.
And you're not understanding, like, why every morning I wake up and I'm like, damn, fuck this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Wake up every morning like, man, fuck this shit. Why would you? Okay, so there's a reason why you feel like that. There's a reason why. It's because you're not being challenged. You're not having the right buttons pushed to take your stuff and go to another, point in your life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's that's the biggest thing, man. Like, we gotta accept those challenges instead of accepting the defeat.
Right.
Accept the challenge and take it on. Like your mission, should you choose to accept. You feel me? One of those type of situations. James Bond, that shit. Just go James Bond through life your whole way, bro, and you'll be straight. I guarantee it, bro.
That's my motto.
Just accept that shit and just be like, you know what? I'm gonna figure my way out. I'm gonna get through this shit right here.
Yeah.
It'd be some bullshit. I know a lot of people right now who are going through some bullshit, because I'm like one of the people who people kind of look up to, in a way.
Yeah, and you're a great listener, too.
And I can, I try to give advice based off of my own life's experience, because I've gone through a lot of stuff my damn self. So, that's just, it's one of those things. So, like, I guess since we're on the subject of going through stuff, why not just jump into this freaking, my heart goes out to everybody who was lost in the wildfires. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's crazy.
This freaking campfire. I don't know why they call it a campfire. Every time they say campfire, it makes me think of like somebody was out there fucking camping.
Yeah.
And like they just didn't contain their shit right. Like you just didn't. Why not
Why
just piss
are they calling it that?
on the fire before you leave?
Right.
And then you're good. Like
right.
I don't know why that's what it makes me feel like though when they say campfire. But
how did it start?
I don't know, but
I haven't been up on my knees.
I feel like sometimes when they say those names, that's how it started. So maybe it actually did start in some camp and someone admitted to this shit, and now they're like, maybe it didn't start at my camp because we're not responsible for like 80 deaths.
Right.
No, there's a lot of this. 1,276 people that are still missing right now.
God.
And I think since it was Paradise, California, I'm almost positive that they were saying that Kim Kardashian's house, there was like a couple other houses that were there. They paid like private firefighters to like take care of the house or whatever, but hopefully they paid a private moving company to get their shit out of there.
Right. Exactly.
Because it looked like everything was leveled, like the whole place is leveled. So,
there were a lot of people that went through that. Definitely our hearts go out to them. I mean, I know like a lot of people might be thinking, oh, well, Kim Kardashian and people like that, they got money. But the thing is, there are, like, have some human compassion, because there are some things in life that, like, money just doesn't replace. It doesn't replace. I mean, think about all the cute pictures of Maestro, or like all, like if you don't have duplicates of that, what if your key fob got burned also, that's gone forever. You know what I'm saying? Computers is gone.
Yeah.
So hearts out to them for real. Oh, and you know what? Didn't Trump say something? Your Uncle Trump, he said something about like, whoa, this is a bad one. No shit.
Yeah, he said it's a bad one. He goes there. Look, it's crazy because he can't get away from them other questions. Like everywhere he's at, they question him about the other bullshit that he going through. And the first thing they did was ask him about Khashoggi. I hope I said his name right. As soon as he like gets off the plane and he's like over there checking out the wildfires, they're like, so are you listening to your CIA? Because he's really not. I guess apparently he's not listening to the CIA as far as the Khashoggi thing. He doesn't believe that it was the Crown Prince who is responsible for the murder, gruesome murder, and then also he's been having to deal with this thing with accosting him. Doesn't accost mean to like
harass, right? Or something. Yeah.
It's crazy because the dude's name, his last name is Accost. His last name is Accost, and he's known for always aggressively questioning Trump to the point where Trump got pissed last week. Like, man, get him out of here. He basically threw him out. He got rid of his press pass and everything.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he got him.
It was a journalist guy. This Accost guy.
It was a journalist. Absolutely.
Oh my God.
So but the crazy thing about it is actually this is a victory for people like us in our entertainment world, in the journalism world. He actually got his press pass renewed.
Good for him. Freedom of speech, right?
Yeah, a judge said that he actually didn't have his due process. So since Trump didn't give him due process, he didn't get an opportunity to address the allegations that were against him. He didn't have any type of anything. So the judge gave him his stuff back, and they said there has to be some sort of a precedent in order to be removing people's press passes, because what's going to happen is you'll create a situation where people won't aggressively, they'll be scared to aggressively ask the hard questions.
Exactly.
But you need people who's going to ask those hard questions, because if there's no one who does, then we ain't going to know.
Right, because the thing is that goes back to Trump's pattern, is that he feels like he does not answer to nobody. So if journalists just piss you off, and give me your press pass. If he consistently starts doing that,
can't do that.
No one's holding him accountable now. So people are, don't want to hold him accountable in the White House. Now you got journalism and media people that don't want. So how is the real truth going to get out? I mean, not to say that media always tells the truth, but I'm glad. Kudos to whatever his name is, Accost. Right?
Yeah. Shout out to boy K Crazy. I see you.
Hey,
I'm glad he got his stuff back too. Like this shit. I mean, look. It be stuff like that where you have to accept, you know what I'm saying, with Trump. What are you doing?
Exactly.
He's going hard. Like, at the end of the day.
And why are you scared that somebody's asking you hard questions?
You got, look, people have to, you're in a position of power. You're a person that, I think that he's not scared. He's just pissed. He's just getting to a point where he's tired of the shit.
Yeah.
Which I can understand because people always have some tough questions everywhere he goes. You don't get a chance. Like I said, as soon as he gets off the airplane, the first thing someone asked him was about some shit that had nothing to do with where he was at.
Right.
He's in the middle of a desolate place where it'd been burnt
lost their
out.
homes.
And they're asking him about Khashoggi. So I would understand, but at the same time, you gotta, you ran for president.
Exactly.
You chose that position.
Yes.
Brother. So since you did, then you have to accept all the bullshit that comes along with it too, and all the great stuff. So just like you're taking that good shit, take that bad shit too, and accept it just as much.
It's part of it, because you know what? People always ragging on athletes, and you knew what position you were in. You're a role model to young people. How could you do that? Don't you think it's the same for the president of the United States? Like, you didn't know that when you ran for presidency, that it was going to get a little bit tough? Like, that's what you asked for, you know?
Right.
Anyways, what else you got? What's going on in the world of politics? Because everybody know I don't really watch political news. I just, every once in a while, you know, like
I got something for the trap niggas.
Ooh, okay, what's going on with Ooh!
Well, the U.S. Coast Guard done seized $500 million worth of cocaine.
Where?
God damn. Oh, man. So it's off. It's, you know what I'm saying, right in the Pacific Ocean.
Damn,
You know,
they found it. Shit, I thought I had that.
Yeah, in the Eastern Pacific Ocean. Yeah, they found it. They,
What?
So, you know, somebody, it's a lot of people gonna die behind that. It's what,
In the ocean.
No,
Or was it on a ship?
Yeah, it was on the ship.
Oh,
on the way
I was
here.
like, what?
Yeah, it was on the ship on the way here, and
That'd be dope. What if somebody could air pack it and secure it like an air pack, and then hide it under the water, and then they just go get it when they need it? That'd be dope.
You could, I guess.
I'm so smart.
People,
Hey,
I'm
crack dealers, call me.
Really?
Anyways, finish your story.
No, but I was just gonna say I'm pretty sure somebody is dying behind that shit because whenever that's a lot.
Yeah, that's not funny.
500. That's a half.
Jesus.
That's a $500 million, not $500,000.
Jesus.
$500 billion.
God, can you say that again?
$500 million. when you say billion, you gotta say it like billion.
I cannot even do my math like that.
So they know what the B's off in there for real, cause, bruh.
Oh Lord.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of cocaine.
A whole lot.
Yeah.
But
somebody was gonna get some money. That for real. What else you got? You got something else? I mean, there's been so much going on.
I mean, what I was gonna say is about our governor. You know,
yes.
Stacey
Abrams. I was gonna
Abrams
ask you about that.
Unfortunately, did not make it to our governor. You know,
but what happened? Did they recount?
Yeah, so there was a recount. It was a digital recount or whatever, and it just didn't. So you know how they do it is like this. There's several recounts, and then there's a runoff based off of how close the stuff is.
What did I say about all this? Didn't we just talk about this a week before?
Yeah, you were just saying how it's not real and blah blah blah, and people's votes don't count and blah blah blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
And now she's only a couple of votes down, so all the people who were like her and saying, "Oh, my vote doesn't count." So now y'all the reason why she ain't in there. And she's like, "Damn, now I gotta go recount the votes. See, man, fuck y'all." She really actually basically saying that shit. She's up there like she said that she's not conceding, which is the tradition when you're in politics, is to concede and to say, "Hey, you know what? The people have spoken."
Yeah. Okay, so I concede.
You feel me? She's like, "Nah, fuck y'all.
Y'all
niggas ain't playing me like that." At the end of the day, I'm not conceding. What I'm doing is I'm gonna file a lawsuit and say that y'all are fucking bullshitting. And then she's also, so, it's.
Hey, I got you, Stacey. See, I think I could help you. I could be a spokesperson for you, even though I didn't. vote. But
I don't think she
anyways.
would want you as a spokesperson. Your ass is over here telling people why they shouldn't vote and shit. So all our listeners last week
No,
were probably
part
like,
of
you
my
know what, man? You know
argument-
what? Nikki's right. I ain't voting for shit.
A part of my argument was the system. The system is fucked.
The system does have some
It's flaws.
flaws, and that's what Stacey Abrams is actually saying. That's what her argument is now, is that,
Yeah.
dude, all this stuff ain't right. So
Yeah.
that's what she's trying to. So that's why she's filing lawsuits. She's saying that so that the next people,
Good.
the next time, doesn't have to go through this too.
Exactly.
You
Now,
feel
if
me?
there's a vote on that, I will vote on that. Like, is the system fucked or not? Hey, that's a great campaign. The system is fucked. Like, I can just see the signs. I think that's a great slogan.
Hell yeah.
Living that lit life. Okay.
Living that lit life.
Alrighty. I'm definitely getting audited by the United States government next week.
Hopefully not.
Oh, Jesus. All right. So, on to happier news. I've got some entertainment stories, but first, should we, let's talk about what is tomorrow? Because you know what? Tomorrow, I think it should be like a national holiday. What is tomorrow?
Drop it or motherfucking stop it. Oh, we got this shit right. You know y'all can call in. Oh, Titus, I see you, boy.
Hey, Titus.
You know y'all can call in and stuff, but we got this shit right all the way. So I'm, you know,
Yes.
yeah. So people on YouTube, if you on, I mean, you know what time it is, man, with the YouTube.
Yes, and IG people, go on to YouTube. We have it right here. We look at the comments. We can see you on there. So please reach out, say something to us, let us know you're there. And also, you can call us. I do have a question of the day because we love hearing people's voices. So the question of the day, I guess I'll throw it out now, and then we'll take a music break and come back with entertainment. But the question of the day is this. And this question is not for people 18 and under because it won't work. All right. So the question of the day is this. What would you tell your younger self at 18? So, like, what do you now think that your younger self at 18 years old should have heard? So we want to hear from you. Either get it on YouTube, put your comment on IG, or call us at 404
900.
2098.
That's 404
900.
2098.
That's right.
All right. Do you want to hear what I would tell myself?
Yes, absolutely.
I would have been like, nigga, you better put the weed down on you. I'd have been like, don't shoot that nigga. No, sir.
Flashback.
No. I'd have been like, Titus said, don't get married. Damn, Titus.
Oh, dang. Titus, are you married? Like, that would be bad.
Run.
If your wife's standing right behind you, you might want to turn around.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, honestly, what it would probably be would be, that's one of those questions where I have a few regrets, and then I have things that aren't really, I wouldn't even say regrets. I would say they're like lessons.
Yeah.
So in this,
see, there must be a lot. He
what
might
I would
want
have
to think
said
about this.
was, leave her alone.
Oh, ooh.
That would have probably been what I would have said.
Oh, yeah, you and Titus are kind of on the same page.
But it wouldn't have been not get married, though.
So,
Look,
y'all
Titus
saying
say she right here.
females are the root of all evil?
Females are not the root of all evil. Being broke is the root of all evil. That shit makes all kinds of shit go wrong.
That's true. One of the things I would tell my 18-year-old self is surround yourself with like-minded people. Because like we talked about before, I'm a super competitive person. So I'm always this super optimistic person where I'm like, oh, like all my circle of friends, like they shot people, they kill people, they do robberies. Like I can change them. I'm going to be the light in their world. And I'm not saying I killed nobody, but I'm just saying like you kind of start going down to their same level. Not, like you can't save everybody. Surround yourself with like-minded people. So, like, look, if you're always the smartest damn person in the room, you might be in the wrong room. go check out another room. You know, you want people that are higher than you. You want, sometimes, it's nice to be like, you got a coaching mentality, like, you know, you like helping people. But if you are always the smartest one in the room, you got a problem. Okay?
Yeah, because it's just like when you play basketball. Like, if you're the best person on the court every day out there shooting 21 and all that, you ain't getting better. You know who's getting better?
Right.
Them niggas.
Exactly. You're actually getting less. You're getting worse because then you start playing at their level.
In essence.
You do.
In essence.
Because there's no competition. So your skills are getting less, even though you still outshine everybody else. So if you're like a true narcissist, kudos to you. You're living a lit life. Awesome for you. But you're not going to grow. You're not going to grow, okay? So, but we want to hear from people. We are going to take a music break. But what would you tell your younger 18-year-old self? And if you're 19, okay, well, it's fine. If you're 19, you can call in.
Yeah, because you might have screwed up already.
Hey, a lot, like between 18 and 19.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of shit can happen. Yeah,
exactly.
A whole lot. So, yeah, 404-900.
2098, and let us know.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we can finna get into some of that ASAP Rocky.
Oh, yeah. And I can't wait till tomorrow on Wealthy Years Radio.
Hey, I can't either.
Get it? Text a message, I don't know the number. Flexing on these flexes, every bone and muscle. Steady taking shots, never hurting them. Even then, y'all don't worry nothing. And I like to give a shout out to my with the game plan. And shout outs on my with escape plans. 20 bands, rain dance. We can either rain check or we can make plans. Pockets loaded, rocket loaded, okay, let's rock and roll this. Time to go, lock, stock, and two smoking barrels locked and loaded. Diamonds glowing, chalk climbing on them. You think I'm jumping out the window, how I got them open. Line around the corner, line them up the block and over. Sometimes I even stop the smoking when it's time to focus. My shade, Dior, my pants, below. Create, explore, expand, concord.
I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord and break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord and break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours.
Yeah, I sold the pack, the loose, the hard. Yeah. I listen to X, I beat the bars. Yeah. The snakes, the rats, the cats, the dogs, the games, I trap, protect your heart. Yeah. I waited in line, return, refine the new design. It's time to shine, to shine, to shine, to shine, to shine. I hustle, I flex, the world is mine. So please believe, allow degrees, these disease. Don't speak, we squeeze. I make the devil go weak, the knees. You hate, you're lame, you lost.
I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord and break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord and break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours.
I came, that was my name, my chain, my pants with the chain. They know it's me, the hat and the shades. They heard my voice and they ran to the stage. My bands, my braids, my mans, my babe, my girls, my ex, that I left. The way I step out the car, that's a flex. Get thanks, get fresh, raise the love, then finesse.
I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord and break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord and break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours.
Back up through here.
Yeah.
And yeah. So we just jump right back with the question. Who's calling in first? 404-900-2098. Tell us the answer to what you would have told your 18-year-old self? Let us know right now.
Exactly.
Or you can let us know in the comments, but
yeah,
we want to hear from you.
Exactly. We like talking to y'all for real. All right, so you guys are listening to Lit Life on Sundays on Wealthy Ears Radio with True Wealth and Mickey S. I guess let's jump into the celebrity news.
Right, boom.
Is that cool?
That's
okay.
cool.
All right, well, so first, starting out, very, very sad news. We usually try to do a little bit of different news that hasn't been publicized so much, but this really even shocked me.
P. Diddy's wife?
Yes.
Or baby mama?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, I'm not wife. Baby mama. Yeah, you better cut it out.
But he talks about, like, he just put this thing on IG. If you haven't seen it, go look at it. It is pretty cool. He talks about them not, like being more than lovers, more than friends. Like, it's a soulmate. And if you've ever met somebody that really is your soulmate,
yeah,
that's a tight, tight bond.
Right.
You can be, this is a good question maybe too. I feel like you can be somebody's soulmate without having a relationship with them.
Yeah, you absolutely. Look, this is the thing about soulmates. See, I actually believe that soulmates don't necessarily have to be male, female.
Right.
They don't necessarily have to be there for, look, a soulmate is somebody who helps you along your way in your journey.
Yes.
Period. Someone who helps you along your way in your journey is your soulmate. It doesn't matter if you've actually even physically met them.
Right.
It's just a matter of whether
or physically attracted to them at
or physically
all.
attracted to them, or you don't have. It doesn't have to be a relationship oriented situation. It could be two men who come across each other, and because their business, they have the like-minded business.
Thank you for saying that.
You know what I'm saying? Business mind.
Yep.
They could take this shit somewhere that neither of them would have ever been able to take it by themselves.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So by their two souls meeting together, they don't want each other. They're not thinking about each other.
Right.
They both have happy wives and happy lives and stuff like that because they're getting that guala. But at the same time, I strongly feel that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I agree. I absolutely agree. And I'm glad that you were man enough to say that. For real. Because that's the thing, is it's just, some people are just like, oh no, that's your soulmate. And sometimes, you know what, I am going to throw this out there too, and maybe we talk about this next week, but I felt for a time in my life before I started meeting more people and stuff like that, because your soulmate will change, like the more, or you will add on. I don't feel like there's one true soulmate in the universe. I feel like there are different people that you can connect with.
Many soulmates, absolutely.
And your phase in life.
Right.
I mean, there was a phase of life where my soulmate was somebody that wasn't a good person. Come to find out later, I did not even know that he was on drugs. He was this politician type of person where he could hide anything. But I thought, and it devastated me, because I thought for half of my freaking life that we were really soulmates, and there were so many things that we connected on, and then I started figuring out how horrible of a person he did have, that other part of him that he had.
Right.
But nothing will ever take away from the fact that I did feel like that was a soulmate. There was something in him that I connected with.
Right.
So, anyways, really, really super, sad about Kim Porter passing away. She passed away on Thursday in her LA home. She had 3 kids, and plus she was a great, great, stepmom and mentor toward his other kids that he has. I don't know, there was something weird, because Diddy had broke up with, his long-term girlfriend, Cassie. They'd been happy together a long time. They actually broke up. Right before she passed away, maybe about a week before they passed away.
She got a pneumonia.
Yeah, and then right after she passed away, then people saw them back with Cassie, and it was kind of weird. In my mind, I'm thinking, because they said that she had a couple of weeks of walking pneumonia, and so I'm like, did he break up with Cassie because he's like, look, we just need to take a break right now because this is too stressful.
It might have been heavy on her.
Right, and I need to be there to support Kim, or what, I don't know. That's just me speculating on my cap report. But
it could be. He might not be that nice of a nigga though. He might be like,
Right, that's true.
she was just acting the fool that fucking weekend.
Right, that is true. That is true.
It be like that sometimes.
Exactly. But anyway, so she passed away. Go check out his ode that he did to Kim. It's really beautiful, and she was a beautiful woman. All right. So the next thing, let's talk about, because I talk about 6ix9ine a lot, because I may not respect him as a person, but I respect his like what he's doing. I respect his hustle. I really do. I think that it's, he's kind of taken it to another level. But so he was on Breakfast Club and he talked about firing his entire camp.
Right.
He's like, I got no publicist, I got no manager, I got no booking person. So hey, everybody, bring him up. You might be able to get a job. But he was talking about his camp threatening his mom. And then he also talked about them stealing a $3.6 million deal from him. And of course, like, the agency is like saying that's not true, blah, blah, blah. But 6ix9ine, like, if it is true and they're threatening your mom and they're doing stuff, you just made it a little bit worse by going on Breakfast Club, nationally syndicated radio, and
actually,
hey.
He made it worse, but he made it easier on himself because now it's a well-known fact.
Right.
So
exactly.
It's a well-known, not fact. No, it's a well-known allegation.
Yeah, allegation.
So now that it's a well-known allegation, if something does happen, you see now there's a link.
That's true. Yeah.
So
exactly.
In many ways, it was another smart move.
It was. That's the one thing about 6ix9ine is that people can say whatever they want to say about him, how he look, how he talks, how his music sounds, whatever. He's a young businessman. I don't know if he's fueling this or his camp was feeling. I don't know, but I do know that I appreciate what he's doing as far as his look. We're talking about him, aren't we?
Yep.
He's on Breakfast Club. He's making money. He had a $3.6 million deal, which I don't doubt. I think he's had deals that are more than that. So shout out. I hope that nothing does happen with all the physical stuff that he was talking about, but go check out, his interview on Breakfast Club. So shout out to 6ix9ine. Also, okay, next story. I'm not going to say that this shocked me. I'm going to say it kind of perplexed me. So we know one of our good friends of the show is James Worthy. He is a Grammy-nominated and award-winning producer, songwriter, and artist. He's got he's got a single out right now called Blue Skies, and he came out with another one that I love. And he's just James Worthy is a great person. But one of the people that he worked with was Jaden Smith, and I love Jaden Smith, Will and Jada's son. Okay, he's 20 years old. So he had a concert that he did, and he was up on stage, and he just broke out, and he was like, hey, I want everybody to know that, Tyler, the Creator, is my best friend. And you know what? I want everybody else to know something else. He's my motherfucking boyfriend. There, I said it. He's my boyfriend. And so then the camera, pans over to Tyler, the Creator.
How this nigga was looking.
Okay, so he was for one thing, he had a mask on, which was a little weird. I don't know if that was part of his ambiance or whatever.
He probably did that shit on purpose because he was like, I don't want them to see my reaction when I throw up in my mouth.
Yeah, because he had the white, the white Ebola thing on his face. And he was like, ah, he was just laughing. He was like, no, kind of man, you joking, you crazy. He had even said something because then Jaden followed it up with an IG, and the IG said he posted at Tyler the Creator, I told everyone, so you can't deny it now. And so Tyler came back, which is now deleted. He was like, you a crazy, and he deleted it now, but. You know what? I would have liked to have been a fly on the wall, and there, wherever they went to after that concert. Yes. I want to know what happened. I want to know what happened.
You could find out, but I don't. I don't want to be no fly and no nigga wall. Not like that, no.
No, but you know his mom, Jada, does that red table, which I love, like the red table talk or something like that.
Right.
You getting hot. You're like, no, God, you're getting so uncomfortable. No, so I'm not going to say I was surprised by the announcement. I mean, I have thought, as I'm sure many people have, I mean, especially like when Jaden came out with the kilt. Yes, it's creative. Yes, it's cute. But there's something more. If you're a dude wearing skirts, it's something more. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying there's something more. So I am glad that he finally came out and said, I don't know if he's bi or whatever, and it's none of my business, and I don't care.
I feel like anybody who makes TV shows kissing other guys.
That's not true. There's a lot of actors. I mean,
I
what
don't
is
know.
the dollar amount that somebody would have to pay you
To kiss another man
kiss
on
a dude
TV
on
show?
film?
There's no dollar amount for me. Like, it doesn't. See, at the end of the day,
In your mind, in his mind, he's like, they don't call him the mathematician.
No, in my mind, I'm like, that doesn't make sense because now, like, number one, I would never be able to get through the scene because the whole time I'd be like, every single time. So they'd be like, this nigga here, bro. You're the most terrible actor. I promise you. I'd be like, yo, I'm trying, bro. I can't. Every single time. So
I'm like choking. Oh,
it'll be one of those situations where, I guarantee I wouldn't get the part. So
oh God.
I probably wouldn't end up in that situation. But
Can you do that sound again?
that was. I'm just saying, like, if you can, I mean,
Oh, Jesus.
look, I'm already hella goofy, so like, this is like the most I've done in a minute. When it comes to that live shit, it's different for me than it is for doing like TV, like movies, and stuff like that. Especially if I have to like, I don't know, because I'm too goofy.
Because in a movie or a show, you can be somebody else. Like, you're supposed to be somebody else.
Right.
So this is different for you.
One time I did this shit called like cooking with the niggas.
Ooh, oh, that's a cool
And the
concept.
shit was funny as hell the whole time. I had to talk like this and shit. So, but I could barely get through this shit because
You were so.
I was fucking dying every 2 seconds. I'm laughing at my own shit.
Oh my God.
I'm like, this is what they want me to say. All right.
I know. See, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, because I'm a genuine person too. Like, I'll laugh at myself. I don't have a problem laughing at myself. So it's like I be laughing at stuff, and you're like, stop laughing. Okay, all right, moving on. We got a couple more stories. Anyways, kudos to Jaden Smith for coming out, for being, truthful and all that. I don't believe in like hiding stuff like that. And I still I love Jaden Smith. I love him. Oh, he did say that Tyler the Creator hated his album. Not hated, yes. He said that Tyler Creator did not like it. He said, I don't like it. And so Jaden was like, dude, like, okay, like, why are you gonna wait for my album to come out? Like,
And then say you don't like it instead of
you didn't hear me practicing, singing in the shower and shit?
No, not practicing. He's probably in the yo with him. He's probably playing the songs 100 times. It's like it's one of those things where you play the song for your homie.
He's like, babe,
times,
listen to this.
and the whole time they're like,
dude,
yeah,
listen.
they rocking with the shit.
Right.
I'm just gonna ignore that you just said that. Yeah, the whole time they just rocking with the shit, and then all of a sudden he drops the shit, and you're like, oh no, I don't like it.
Yes. Really? So Jaden was like, but I thank him because now I can work harder. But Jaden was like, you must not have not liked it that much because you're gonna be on my songs. So I guess on his next album, I don't think on that album he was on there. So
that don't necessarily mean nothing because I can name plenty of artists whose music I've made better by being on this song.
Right.
So
exactly.
It's a situation where if you really believe in a person and you fuck with them the long way, you might actually give them a little bit of your juice.
Right.
To.
Yeah.
So maybe he's thinking of it in that way and not
That's true.
Not like, oh, I actually like the songs. I'm actually trying to make your shit
better. Yeah, and
without saying it to you, nigga. Oh shit. It be like that sometimes.
It does. And the thing is that I do like Jaden's album. Like, he just had one come out. I really do like it. Like, I can see last time he had A Point to Prove. And I think with this one, he's just like being more himself. So I really like it. You guys check it out. Okay, give us a comment and tell us what you think about it.
I gotta go check that out too.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so really quick, 2 more stories. Shout out. This is really quick. If you have not watched car karaoke, I forgot the late night guy that does car karaoke. He has everybody on there like J-Lo, Ariana Grande, like everybody. So he had Migos on there. Hilarious. And I think this is a great move by Migos. Everybody is saying it. They're like, that is a dope ass move to have Migos on there, because it kind of like, you know, got his street cred up a little bit as a host. And it
got their white cred up.
It was
too.
Hilarious.
It'd be like that. It's like getting on a cover of Rolling Stone. It's like all of a sudden.
Yes. Right. And you should see. So like Takeoff and Quavo, I think, were in the back seat. Oh my God. You should have seen their facial expressions. It's so hilarious. Like the whole time, you know what? Maybe on our next break, we'll play like one of their songs that they did for karaoke. It was hilarious. Anyways, I love it. All right, Monopoly may never be, I lied, there's 2 more stories. So Monopoly may never be the same game. They released a millennial version of Monopoly. So your little plain pieces of Monopoly, you've got a laughing and crying emoji, you've got a bike, you've got a hashtag. So they've got different pieces. But the slogan for the new millennial Monopoly, this would make a great Christmas gift, people. Like, go out and buy this. I think it's dope. The slogan is forget real estate. You can't afford it anyway. So a lot of millennials are like taking offense to it, but I love the concept. Look, so the old Monopoly, you win by how much real estate you get. Okay, like you got real estate, you got money, like, you know, like you the boss. Okay, so you win Monopoly. All right, now in the new millennial Monopoly, you win based off experience. It's not off of the real estate you buy. It's off of experience.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't played it. I really don't know how that's going to work. I don't know how you get these experiences on this Monopoly board. But
it's kind of confusing. Because
hey,
how in the fuck do you have an experience if you're sitting the fuck down?
I
don't know.
No, maybe one of the experiences is like you go buy like this dope mansion and you got all this real estate and land, and then you lose the motherfucking shit. And so that experience has made you like a better person. So it doesn't matter that you lost it. It matters about the experience.
So
see?
So when you end up homeless, at the end of the game, is that how you win? Because you're not going for cash, you're going for experience. So
hey, sometimes the smartest people are homeless people. For real, I'm not lying. Okay.
I guess.
I think we should at least try it.
No, some of the smartest people have been homeless. I think we could put it like that. But
they can still be homeless. Like, they don't believe in all the materialistic. They're like I got, you know.
Maybe.
You know? Like,
Yeah, you're right. I can dig that.
Okay. All right. So, last story. Oh, God. Where do I get these stories from sometimes? Okay. So, there's a new way to get high. You know, like when you're a parent, you know, especially like, you know, with me managing artists, and you're like an artist, you're always working with artists. So, you see anything. Like, nothing shocks you anymore. Right. Nothing shocks us. Okay? Right. Until I saw this. So I am going to preface this by saying, people, if you have seen like maybe your son or your nephew, or maybe you're a guy artist, or hey, females, if you've seen a dude like stealing your tampons, I'm going to tell you why. So what you do is you take these tampons and you boil them. And then when you boil them, what's happening is these teenagers, there's a whole bunch of teenagers that were just arrested for this. So they boil it, and then they drink they squeeze the tampons out. Not pads. Don't get this confused. Guys, I know this is a little uncomfortable, but not the pads, the tampons, okay? squeeze it out after you've boiled it. Squeeze the water out. Then just kind of let it sit there. And then you drink the water. And it gets you high.
Yeah, because it has chemicals that'll probably give you cancer in like a couple of years as well.
I know, but I guess they're thinking, hey, like smoking, you know, that's a little bit too obvious. Like this one 14-year-old, he said, oh yeah, we smoke it. I mean, we drink it all day long from morning to night. We just like guzzling like tampon water. Hey, cheers. Tampon water, everybody. All right, so if you want to know where your tampon's going, that's where they're going.
They are going to your young teenage son.
Yes. Or hey, your husband, your boyfriend.
Ooh.
Yourself. Like you just don't remember you boiling your tampons.
Teabagging tampons.
Alrighty, but anyways, that's a Cap Report.
Man.
On Wealthy Hearings Radio.
That just left a very weird taste in my mouth.
Literally. I had him try it before the show.
Tampon tea. With a little sugar. And some honey in there.
Yummy. Ooh, you know what? We could, you know, then put an energy drink inside of it. Get you a little cocktail going. Hey.
It'll be
You're going?
Yeah, cocktail. Yeah, that was
Look, I believe, like if you're going to go hard.
It'd be more of a cooch tail, but yeah, I feel what you mean. Yeah.
I want to throw up right now.
Ah.
Alrighty. That's a Cap Report.
Alright, so do y'all want to hear this fucking Migos?
Yes!
Shit?
Yes. And it was like 15 minutes long. You have to, because like even at the end, like he comes out with like kids. He comes out with like kids' instruments where he's like, you know, like, and they're looking at him like, what has happened to our street cred right now?
I don't know about that one, but I can play that Sweet Caroline joint that they got going.
Yes, it's hilarious.
So look at this, the Migos singing Sweet Caroline with the boy James Corden.
That's like the ultimate drunk song.
Yeah, I mean,
you got to hear this. It's hilarious.
I like it sweet out there now. Sweet. Sweet Caroline, baby. Sweet. Hey.
Listening to the Migos.
Where it began.
Car karaoke.
I can begin to know it. But that I know it's growing strong. Offset. Strong. Hey. Oh. Was in the spring. What in the spring?
You guys have to see the video.
You
ready? Come on. Hands up. Hands up. Touching hands. Hey. Reaching out. Reach. Touching me. Touching you. Good times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good. I've been crying to believe they never would, but now I.
For real? Are you serious?
Sweet Caroline. I mean, that's like the ultimate drunk song. I was going to say drug song. It could be that too. I don't know. But it's the ultimate drunk song. If you don't know that, they clearly knew it very well. And I love their little
enthusiasm, I guess?
Yeah, and their ad-libs.
Yeah, their ad-libs were hidden. No. Migos ad-libs, I promise you, if you listen to too much Migos, you will get fucking Tourette's, bro.
Yeah.
You will get Tourette's. I promise. So I've listened to Migos a lot.
Yes.
One summer, right? And then all of a sudden, like,
This is an ad for a project management tool called Monday.com. This is what it looks like.
all of a sudden, come fucking, right before the wintertime,
Yes.
I start noticing, all of a sudden I'm saying, Mama!
Yeah.
Cook it! Just randomly, I might be doing something, I might be making a sandwich or some shit. I'm not even eating no cookies. And all of a sudden, cookie! I'm like, what the fuck? See, Migos, these niggas right here. Mm-hmm.
I'm so done with you.
I promise you. I don't know what it is.
And then they did a Mariah Carey song too. hilarious. He might need to find that one. Like the Mariah Carey one was hilarious. Like they were going in, like in the back seat, they were going in on this song, and they were like, it was hilarious. I got so much joy out of that. I think I've watched it probably like 50 times. I swear to goodness. So should we take another little music break?
We can. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
Yeah, tonight we are focusing on wealthy ears. We're focusing on us because we're the ones that matter. No, I'm joking. We don't have a guest tonight. Our guest is you and your voice. We want you to call in to our number
404-900
2098
and let us know what you would have told your 18-year-old self. Call us in right now. Let us know what you would have told your 18-year-old self. I'm right here looking at the phone. We're going to take a quick break, listen to this Cardi B and YG, and then I'm going to answer the phone. So let me know right now. Let's go.
Wealthy Ears Radio, you're listening to Lit Life with True Wealth and yes.
What's that on that beat?
That ass, 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 that ass. She bad, 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 she bad. Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Fendi bag, Prada bag, Louis bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Birkin bag. She in a bag, she drip, she swag, never mad, she glad. Louis bag, she in a bag.
Look, mama needs some meal money, Prada bag and heel money. See my ex, he still love me. You a nigga gon' kill for me. All my chains got diamonds in it, my accounts got commas in it. Damn daddy, you fine as hell. I hope your wallet got condoms in it. I'm up, she mad, I'm first, she last. Rob who, take what, click clack, ski mask. I'm a boss in the skirt, I'm a dog, I'm a flirt. Write a verse while I twerk, I wear off-white at church. Probably make the preacher sweat, read the Bible Jesus wept. Bitch said that she gon' try me, how come I ain't seen it yet? Gave it to him so good that his eyes rolled back. Shorty said it's all hers while thighs don't match.
That ass, 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 that ass. She bad, 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 she bad. Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Fendi bag, Prada bag, Louis bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Birkin bag. She in a bag, she drip, she swag, never mad, she glad. Louis bag, she in a bag, she bad, 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 she bad.
We blowin' pussy balls, suck his dick through his jaws. Hit the balls just because, little bitch, I evolve. I'm a monster, mouth open wide like opera. Face down, ass up, I got perfect posture. It's lit like a lamp, yup. Lick you like a stamp, yup. Beat this pussy up, yup. I take it like a champ. Balenciaga mama, I know you heard about her. Spoil me and Prada, I'm worth every dollar. Don't want your man, you could keep him. I need Chrissy Teigen, know a bad bitch when I see one. So Riri, I need a threesome. I'm his favorite type of chick. Bougie, bad and thick. I could buy designer, but this fashion over fit. Or
that ass, 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 that ass. She bad, 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 she bad. Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Fendi bag, Prada bag, Louis bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Birkin bag. She in a bag, she drip, she swag, never mad, she glad. Louis bag, she in a bag, she bad, 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 she bad. In a bag, hit it slow, hit it fast. She ride me till I crash. 400 minutes, I last. She compliment my swag. All the niggas harass. All the bitches wanna be her friend now. She laugh. She buy me in a Bentley, cool. She got niggas and bitches too. She wear all white to church. Ooh. Only Birkin, not Dooney and Burke. Ooh. Birkin bad, fuck a tag. Fuck me and she fuck me bad. Whispered in the ear, you got these bitches beat, they running laps. Know you something special, you figured it out, you from the trap. Step out when that dress, showing that ass, and it's a fucking rap. That ass, 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 that ass. She bad, 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 she bad. Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Fendi bag, Prada bag, Louis bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Birkin bag. She in a bag, she drip, she swag, never mad, she glad. Louis bag, she in a bag, she bad, 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 she bad.
Ooh, she bad. I like that song.
Yeah, that joint go hard.
It's bad, cause she bad.
Only thing I don't like is Cardi B just raps the same on every freaking song. But
She do, yeah, but that's kind of like her, Hey, what are you gonna say?
Yep.
She was stripping the same way every
I guess.
time.
No, they get better at that.
You said they get
learn
better.
new tricks. I don't know what she's talking about. They be working that shit.
No,
out.
but what happens, like, as a stripper, like, when you become, like an expert executive stripper, like, do you learn all the tricks? Like, are there always new tricks to learn? That's what I would love to know. I would love to interview a stripper, like, for one of our shows. Because what happens, like, is there a plateau that you reach?
No, I mean, no. They get lessons on poles and all this other.
I know, but, like, do you reach a plateau where it's like, okay, now you've learned all the tricks?
Then you start doing all the trapeze stuff and all that stuff. You start going to the next level and jumping off banisters and tables and shit.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah.
I mean, the banister.
Ass and titties flying everywhere. Yeah, it'd be like that. You ain't never been to one of them? Like
no, I used to work in one, but I didn't see the whole jumping off the banisters.
Oh, V-Live? You ever been to V-Live?
No.
They have these, like, suspended trapeze.
Do they wear padding, like, when they land? Like, do they have...
No, they wear
padding?
Nothing.
Yeesh.
Ass and titties flying everywhere.
That gotta hurt. Ew. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
No, but, look.
Kudos to them.
This has been Lit Life. Kudos to you. Appreciate you guys for tuning in.
Yes.
Everybody who's been rocking with us, man, you know we fucks with you.
Yeah.
Next week, tomorrow, next week. Next week is Thanksgiving. I hope you guys do have a great freaking Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Obviously, I'm going to see you again tomorrow, but.
And it's not about all the hub-de-dub. I mean, like, if you're not, don't feel bad. Like, if, people are talking about, oh, I'm getting like 20 turkeys, and then I'm doing this, and I'm doing that. Okay, if you can't do the whole spread, Thanksgiving is about being thankful.
And if you can be with your family, do that. That'd be dope. It doesn't even matter. I don't eat none of that shit no more, so I'm going to be just...
Being thankful.
I'm just going to be being thankful and eating sweet potato pie and shit. Hoping they ain't put nothing in it. No, but yeah. It is what it is. But look, tomorrow, drop it or stop it. Make sure you send your music in. If you haven't sent your new music in, send that shit now. If you made some new music over the last week, send that shit. If we haven't played your shit in a while, send that shit. If we haven't played your stuff and you've been wondering why we haven't played it, send that shit again. Because it may just be that shit lost in transition, because there's been a lot of, I had to delete some emails. There's a whole bunch of stuff that went on with the email. But now I had to cash them niggas out. So that I just got all kinds of gigabytes. So I can just send shit. Just send that shit. So send it. Send it. Come on and send it.
Definitely. And can I give just like a little word of wisdom too?
Go
like
ahead.
a tidbit. And this is not just when you send it to drop it or stop it. It is everything. Like if you don't have a manager, even if you do have a manager and maybe they're new to it, or maybe they're not up on their game, whatever. Sell yourself. The more different and unique you can send your packaging, we get thousands of submissions, like thousands, from all over the world, literally. So when you put in your subject line, Mix 29, that doesn't really get our attention. I mean, we're going to play, but you got to understand you're competing against other people. Be creative. You're selling yourself.
Yeah, I mean, you should put your information
We
in the
try to
email.
listen to everybody, but...
If you can put your Instagram in the email, do that. If you can tag your shit right, tag it right. Your song should be the artist title name. The artist name, and then a dash, and then the title of the song.
Yes.
It's very simple. The artist name, dash, title of the song.
Yeah.
If you do that, everybody who sees it will instantly link to exactly what it is. They don't have to like think about, wait, is that the name of the song?
Right.
Or is that or none of that shit.
Exactly.
It's just automatic because that's the industry standard.
And it throws us off, like when you put like your legal government name, like this is Anna Mae Bishop the Third, like.
Yeah, some people don't even put
Don't-
anything. So
It's weird.
I've seen emails where the shit just says attachment 10. I'm like, what the fuck?
They're like, here, bitch, play this. Maybe just
Pretty much.
little bit more creative.
Be a little more creative. So yeah, tune in to Drop It or Stop It tomorrow.
Yes.
Wealthentsubmissions@gmail.com is the email.
Yep.
Call us 404-900-2098. Don't call right now though, 'cause we
No, yeah, don't call us.
God damn it. But
we about ready to go have a lit life. Don't call us now, okay? Call us tomorrow. Send your music in. Thank you for listening to Lit Life. This is where we also interview people that have made it through Drop It or Stop It. We don't just interview artists. Lit Life is about anybody in the entertainment industry living that lit life. And, you know, you could be an attorney, you could be an artist, producer, whatever you are. So if you know somebody that should be on this interview show on Sundays, we will extend it to 10 o'clock, 8 to 10. Okay?
boom. All right. So
thank you for listening to Lit Life. And you know what? Drop us a line on IG, tag us in something and tell us, join that Lit Life challenge and tell us how you live your lit life on Wealthy Ears Radio.
Boom. All right. So, with that, I'm going to leave y'all niggas with a little generic. No.
Ooh, yes.
Go get that shit.
If you haven't got it.
Generic.
By True Wealth.
I don't fuck with no generic. I got a luxury fetish. Stepped in, link up with the teller. We been applying the pressure. I don't fuck with no generic. I got a luxury fetish. Stepped in, link up with the teller.